Hola humans, welcome. This is Katy Mendoza, expanding consciousness in a fun and adventurous way. In this video, I'm going to be acknowledging what it is like to be an empath and how to protect your energy with the intention to guide you to understand what you may be going through. First things first, what is an empath? An empath is like a superpower that many of us sensitive humans get to experience in this life. Do you find yourself feeling very connected to other people's emotions and you feel this eager to help them in a way or another? Do you usually easily get affected when someone is sad and you really get in there? When someone is happy, you really feel the happiness? Do you feel their pain, their happiness? Do you find it very easy and normal for people, like random people or close friends or other people, to come to you wanting to express, wanting to talk, telling you all their problems? Like people come up to you and just tell you their whole life. Have you ever felt normal, in the morning, before you come out of your house, you feel fine, you wake up, you go through your day, and as the day is going, as you get to work, as you start to a new place, or as you start connecting with other people, talking to other people, you start feeling anxious and you start feeling all these different emotions that you didn't feel before. After talking to a coworker, to a friend, to someone in the streets, after that, do you start automatically like feeling anxious and unsure and have all these thoughts and all this anxiety that you don't even relate to? After talking to a friend, to a coworker, someone in the street, do you find yourself feeling anxious or sad or optimistic or happy, depending on how that conversation went? Do you really feel how that changes your mood, your energy after having that conversation or that experience with someone outside of you? Do you find yourself opening up so much, too much, or just the way that other people open up to you? Do you find yourself trusting so much and giving so much that you end up feeling empty after all? Do you get a lot of like mood swings or emotions that you cannot relate that are yours? You are confused, like where did this come from? Like why do I feel depressed, or why do I feel this? Like there's no reason in your life to feel like that way, but all of a sudden you just feel that way. As an empath, sometimes you are not sure if all those emotions and feelings, thoughts are really yours, or is it coming from outside of you that you are just grabbing onto. This is why it's so important for us to be grounded in our truth, to know our own energy, so we don't get stuck in, so we don't get overwhelmed with everything outside of us, but we are grounded in our truth. If we are grounded in our truth, if we are grounded in this and we don't let the outside world and the overwhelmness come and get us and seek into it, then we can use this superpower for the good. We can use this superpower to help others, but first we have to help ourselves. And with superpowers, you want to be aware that with any superpowers, there comes bravery, there comes commitment and responsibility. Being an empath and not knowing how to balance your energy, how to be grounded, can be very overwhelming, very like draining, and it sucks out the energy and the life out of you. So this is why I'm making this video, for us to know how to balance this superpower. You may find yourself tired all the time and drained. This happens when you don't know how to protect your energy, when you don't know the right time when protecting your energy is needed and you cannot just open up all the way. There is time for everything, and everything comes back into a balance of trusting yourself and listening and connecting and having that relationship with your intuition. And the more you get to connect with yourself and get to know yourself, you just know when it's time to open up, when it's time to keep your mouth shut. In my experience, I will give all of me all the time for knowing about this empath and about learning how to balance and ground and protect my energy. I will open up to everyone. I will give myself to everyone, ending up empty, grabbing onto all their emotions. People are walking out of feeling great and amazing, and then I will end up feeling like empty and depressed or confused or all these negative thoughts that I'm just like, what is going on? Like, this is not me. And like, you find yourself wanting to help so many people, but then you forget about yourself. And if you aren't balance in yourself, you can now use your superpower to help anyone else. So that's why it's so important to come in one with yourself, to really know this power, to use it on yourself first, and really ground and know how to protect yourself, to be able to share it before you just give yourself up. So everything comes back to that balance and that self-love, appreciation, awareness, being careful, and at the same time giving. It's a balance. This takes me to share with you guys some of the things that I have been using for over a year now to still use my superpower of being an empath person, but knowing how to protect myself so that way I can help the people that desire the help, that are open to it. But at the same time, I don't end up sucked out. I don't end up with all their stuff, but instead I give and I protect myself because I'm grounded inside. Mostly when I'm doing my Reiki work, it's a lot of energy that I'm working with. So it's I have to come into a balance and not take everything in as mine. So it's a practice, and here I am going to share some of the things that if you find yourself connecting to this video, you can start including into your life. Number one, help yourself first. That's right, help yourself first. Learn about your energy. Learn about yourself. Practice self-love. Really look deep into your relationship with people pleasing. Learn to take your power back. And ask yourself, what makes me happy? What makes me sad? What is it that makes me anxious? Get to know yourself. Become your best friend. Number two, create a habit of a meditation practice. It can take you can start with 3-5 minutes in the morning, the first thing when you wake up. And before you rush into the day, come into yourself, close your eyes, breathe deep, connect with your breath, connect with your body, acknowledge yourself, acknowledge your body in a nice and loving way. If you want to use a guided meditation, Insight Timer, that's the one I like. There's an app, you can go for 3-5 minutes, you can choose morning, night, midday, whatever you need, whatever you are feeling that day. Get to know yourself and get to start a meditation practice in the morning, first thing in the morning, when everything starts, the energy is clear and you're about to go out. So this is when before you go out, after you do your meditation, and while you're doing your meditation, you can also use visualization techniques. So when you are breathing, connecting to your body, connecting to yourself, you want to visualize that you are making this big bubble in your space, in your aura here, protecting yourself. Just see it, because your visualization is so powerful. See this big bubble being created all around you, so you are protected. So wherever you are going, there's nothing coming into the bubble, because that is the bubble that is protecting your superpower here. And you are strong, you're grounded, so you connect with yourself and you visualize yourself being with all this white light here, clear in this big bubble of protection. Work with affirmations. Affirmations are so powerful. Words, write them. You can make your own day, the midday. Take a time. I know that the days can be busy. I work in an office too. I know how it can be. Take 5 minutes, 3 minutes, go to your car, go to the back, go to the bathroom, whatever it needs, to take those deep breaths, to come back to yourself, to come back to that visualization that you made that morning. Things are going to happen and things can be very and this is when you have to come back inside, not outside. Inside, to really feel your own energy. It's a practice. Reset. At night when you go back home and you sleep, go back again to your breath. Go back to everything that happened to the day and decide, choose with your mind, with your heart, that everything that happened is being released, is being clear, and that you are going to sleep, to reset, to clear up, and to start brand new with your own energy the next morning. Everything is just intentional. You say your intention and you clean yourself by believing that you are. Very simple. Number 3, learn to say no. Now that you look into your relationship with people pleasing, start to let go of the people that are toxic, that you know well that you are ready to let go. Let go of that and let go of the negative thoughts, the habits. And the first thing is to become aware of it. It sounds very easy when I say let go. It's a process, but being aware of it, making a list maybe of that, and then start working little by little as things come to let go. And as you start really being connected with that desire of wanting to clear up your life and the people around you, I'm telling you, once you start cleaning up your own energy, practicing these things with yourself, respecting yourself, letting go of people pleasing, the people that are not meant to be longer in your life all of a sudden disappear, and you create all this space to create new energies to be able to welcome new people that are in your same frequency walk in. But if you don't clear up your space, or the people that are no longer vibrating or they're toxic for you, you're never gonna allow the new energies to come in. So clear up your space, let go of the people that you know are toxic for you. And these toxic people can be those people that they talk about the problems over and over again, but not with the intention of wanting to change or desiring to find, they just talk about it like it's, I don't know. Like it's I don't even know what to say about this. Like, they're so connected with their story and their, they want to feel that guilt, and they want to feel that they don't want to let that go. Those people that keep repeating that, you're just like, oh my God. Those are the people that you want to let go. Because then you find some people that, yes, it's okay to talk about the things, right? About the problems and about the things, but with the intention to release them, and not to ever face them again after you release them. To let them go, to work on letting them go. But then you find these people that are constantly know that you can see that they enjoy actually, being in this position. Learn to let go of those people, to clear your space again. Don't be scared of being alone. Sometimes this path of cleaning up for a while, it may get a little lonely because you are literally becoming something new. You're cleaning up your energy that does not belong with you. And that takes a lot of bravery, because sometimes you end up alone. And when you end up alone, it's good because you have so much space. Now you have space to create the energy that you really have, that you really are, the really energy that you want to have and be around. So don't be scared of being alone. Number 4, become aware of your surroundings. Become aware of what you listen to, the music that you listen to, the people that you listen to, the conversations that you're having. Pay attention of what you are constantly talking about. Is it negative? Is it something that you just talk about and it doesn't make you feel good? Just become aware of that. Become aware of the conversations you have with other people, what other people are saying, what you are writing, how you are expressing yourself, the words that you're using, because it's energy, vibrations. So once we start changing our language, the way that we talk to other people, a lot of things start to change. So become aware of your surroundings, the people that are around you, how people talk, what you hear. Protect yourself, because what we hear, what we see, what we read, what we watch, it becomes part of us. So start choosing wisely who you are around with, what are you talking about, what are you listening to, what you are writing, what you are watching. Remove yourself from toxic situations. Just remove from it. Be neutral. You don't have to jump into the gossip. You don't have to jump into trying to fix everything. Just be neutral. Be neutral and step out if it's not your space to be there. Number 5, journaling. Get a cute journal and write down your feelings, your emotions, whatever comes up. Just write down whatever it is. If you're feeling anxious, tired, overwhelmed, sad, just write. Write what you're feeling. Write what happened in the day. Write in the middle of the day, instead of like just feeling those emotions. Write it, because it's a way of releasing. You want to write. You want to scream. You want to know where you're screaming. I actually love to sing out loud when I'm driving. It's a great way to release when you're in the car alone, and you're in the freeway, or whatever it is. Let yourself scream. Let yourself be. Release everything that wants to come out. Shake it up. Right? Work with affirmations. They're so powerful. If you write some affirmations, and like I like to put them in like little things like this, and I carry them with me, and I read them every day in the morning or whenever I'm feeling. And you're really getting that in your subconscious. In your subconscious, you are cleaning up and putting new information in there. So be aware of all these things and start journaling. Enjoy yourself. It's like an art. And last, number 6, grounding. Learn to ground. And what things can we do to ground? Go hug a tree. Go spend time in nature. Go camping. Walk barefoot in the woods, in the grass. meditate outside, go to the park, go for a walk, stay active, move your body, do yoga, work out, run, walk, move your body, because you want to mind, body, and soul. You want to use your body to move that energy. If you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling all this stress, if you're feeling too much things, and release it by running, by jumping, by moving your body, staying active, drink a lot of water, a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, all that good energy, all that light good energy to come in to clear up. It's going to help you clear up in your physical body. As you're doing work in your mental, by journaling, by being aware of what you're talking, your soul, by doing your meditation. You also want to take care of your body by moving, by staying grounded, by staying connected to this beautiful planet Earth, the Mother Earth, the nature. Nature has no resistance. And this is why when we are in nature, we feel like more alive and clear up, because nature shares with us that clear energy with no resistance. So in times like that, when you're feeling like that, overwhelmed, or you're going through a lot, go ride in nature, go walk barefoot, go hug a tree. I'm telling you, try it out. It works really good. And last, just continue using your visualizations. I'm telling you, visualizations and affirmations and all these things are very, very powerful. And that's what I have for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any comments, please feel welcome to share them with me. And thank you for existing. And use your superpower in an amazing way. You got this. Mwah. Namaste.